Hey, Edgar's from Funneltopia here. Now we have the ability to create brand boards, which you can see here under traffic brand boards, which essentially is a good way to streamline your branding stuff, stay consistent with this with the color schemes, fonts, especially like from my own personal experience when I've seen others how they do it, like with let's say when they build pages and whatnot, a lot of the colors or fonts are really different. They kind of as they just keep adding stuff and they don't. It's kind of hard. It's kind of easy to overlook like the consistency of it, just kind of making sure that everything is the same font, the same, that like within the 3-4 colors that are your brand colors. It kind of becomes you can get carried away pretty quickly, and your page can look like a ransom note in the end because there's just all kinds of stuff. So this kind of brings that consistency to it. So yeah, if we go to brands, let's just create a new one. You can see there's a bunch here, kind of just created. But yeah, you can see you can create one from scratch. Let's just pick one. Let's just do, I don't know, dusk, for example. Let's continue. And now you'll be able to see on this side, you can change the logos. There's two types of logos, right? Two different formats. And then you can also change the colors. These colors will come into play in a second. So you can change those over here, right? If you click on it over here, and obviously you can change their names. And also typography, that's essentially the fonts. You can change to your default fonts. This is like an issue for me personally. I don't know if it's an issue for a lot of people, but like the fonts are always fairly inconsistent. But yeah, this is kind of a good thing that they stay on top when you have to select the font on your either your page builder or also your email builder, email editor. So let's just look at an example on the page builder. For example, let's do a headline, right? And then if we like select, let's say, a certain portion of a text, and then we want to change its color, it's going to give us the default branding colors. Like if we go back, right? Let's say we created this one. You want to make one of them, whichever one it is. You can have several, but then you make one of them the default one, right? Set as the default, and then that's going to show up here as you change the colors. Same thing with the fonts and everything. So that's going to show up here with the email builder. That's going to show up as well. You can just like select the text, and over here, if you click on it, there's going to be colors, right? You can select them. Same goes for fonts and all that stuff. I guess for colors, another cool thing is if you select it, and was it here? Yeah, the color picker tool. Let's just go back. If you wanna, it's under the brand board options as well as you create the colors and all the branding guidelines, but you can also do it if you just want to change something to a specific color on the page. Let's say I want this specific type of yellow. No, just pick one element. Let's just pick this. So let's just say we wanted a specific color, not these ones. We want to like pick a color with the color picker somewhere on the page, and we want that color, right? We want to replicate that. So I'm going to click on Add, Color Picker, and then let's go over here, yellow. That's our new color, right? And then we can add it. And that is the color over here. Bad example, but with the color picker, you can pinpoint specific color on the page. That's usually I've been kind of using like a Chrome plugin for that. You can actually see it up top here, but now it's built in, so that's much easier. You don't have to go anywhere else. It's kind of all within Funneltopia. But yeah, a bunch of stuff I kind of breezed through. But yeah, main point is under traffic, brand boards, create your brand board. I think each company should have like at least a baseline, these 3 colors, maybe one logo, a font. That would be useful as well. You want to be consistent with the fonts, otherwise it looks kind of crazy the longer the page is. So definitely a very useful. Spend the extra, minutes or whatever time it takes to kind of get that out of the way and never think about it again. But yeah, if you have any questions about this, anything else Funneltopia related, click on down here, 24/7 chat support. Let us know. We'll make sure to respond as quickly as possible. Also, schedule a VIP call if you're a VIP. If you have more than 1 or 2 questions, you can just get on a call with us. It'll just be easier if you have more than a couple of questions. But if you have 0 questions, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.